Welcome to another installment of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And I'm Enola.
And this week we're talking about Enola Holmes. Enola Holmes? Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones.
One of those. One of those movies.
It's Miss Home Alone, Alone Holmes.
Inner Space. It's Inner Space.
One of those movies. One of those movies we're talking about. No, Netflix's Enola Holmes Deuce.
Because
Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock
Alona
Holmes.
backwards is alone. So you know.
Enola, backwards is alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Makes sense now. Okay. Well, the sequel.
Mystery solved.
Yeah, the end. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the episode. See you guys later.
Make sure to tip your waitress.
Yeah. Well, a sequel to was it 2000 2020 2020s 2021 2020
Something like that. Yeah.
A movie that I had no idea existed.
with Millie Bobby Brown, Henry Cavill. Although what's his name? The other Holmes brother's not in this one this time.
No. In pictures though.
He is in the picture. He's in pictures.
Cavill's on the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the first one as well. I know you hadn't seen the first one. Your first entrance into Enola Holmes is.
I
Enola
really
Holmes
did
2.
not know this movie existed. I really don't go on Netflix and look for anything.
But surprisingly,
I mean, it is because it's free. I really don't pay
yeah.
for it.
Well, surprisingly though, I thought this one was better than the first one. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than the first one.
Really?
I enjoyed it more than the first one. I felt that was more. It was. I don't know. I think it had.
I think it was guided better.
The mystery of the story was a lot better. I think it was a better use of Sherlock as well. Like they intertwined the stories a lot better. But it did feel that it wasn't all Enola Holmes' story this time compared to the first one. The first one was a lot more Enola Holmes' story.
Yeah.
Now this one is like let's set up maybe we're gonna tell Sherlock's story now. Like we're gonna spin off to Sherlock now.
You know what Millie reminds me of? I guess, and this is I think why I really like her acting.
Whitney Houston.
No, she looks a lot like if Emma Thompson was like 18. You know, the wife from Love Actually.
Oh, I know who Emma Thompson is.
Okay,
she was in Junior.
Yes. But she reminds me.
She got Arnold Schwarzenegger pregnant.
Yeah.
That wasn't Danny DeVito?
Well, you never know.
Technically, I don't know.
Technically, yeah. Well,
On technicality.
He did inject the embryo and insert it.
Gross.
But it was her egg, right?
It's because he's a Lorax.
That's true.
He likes to plant things, you know what I'm saying?
Where wow.
That's
where it's the multiverse. It's the multiverse. That's the real multiverse right there.
We're crossbreeding.
Does he have a watermelon baby?
You never know.
That's both a hardworking and lazy baby. Get crazy.
He does plant trees, the Lorax too.
Yeah.
You never know. But
he is part gardener.
That's true.
I said a watermelon. I'm Mexican.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Housekeepers.
I didn't know I knew how to use garden tools.
Why are you guys so racist, bro?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Those are our people. We can say that. Those are our people.
That's our word.
Uh-huh.
Our word. Watermelon with a hard R.
Yeah. So,
Watermelon?
watermelons. No, but so
For
but
400 years. We're getting banned.
no, probably demonetized instantly. We never even get paid for these episodes. Sponsor us. Visit Guatemala. Sponsored by the
Come bathe with us.
Antigua.
Antigua.
Encouragement. Yeah.
Hide your wallet. Hide your wallet in your underwear.
Hide your wallet. Don't wear your watch out.
Yeah. Wear old shoes.
Yeah. Old shoes, old jeans, old watches.
Old everything.
Yeah. Nothing new.
That way Enola can find you.
Yeah.
We are. That's it. It's over. It's our
Yeah.
last
yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Welcome to the final episode of the Screen Squad. But no, but you know what I did enjoy about Enola Holmes? I did enjoy it. I thought it was, although it was a bit long. The movie was long.
Oh, okay.
It was like almost 2 hours. It was almost 2 hours long, but it was
2:10. It said.
yeah. It was over 2 hours long, so it was well paced. But I liked the mystery in it. It was a well done mystery. I am just getting tired of a lot of movies doing the breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Well,
Was the first one like
In
that?
all fairness,
Yeah.
I mean the inner monologue or something like that of Sherlock Holmes and other movies or other things, he does that too.
No,
it's
I
not
know,
like
I know,
she
but
breaks the first wall.
no, I
like,
know,
oh,
but
that's not expected.
no, I know,
It's like the game's afoot.
no, I know, but it's still, it's one of those things where, all right, it's they're doing that too much now.
But that's the way the character is. In
No,
certain, like,
but it's different. It's different.
But it's like an inner monologue breaking
yeah,
it down.
it's a difference. An inner monologue versus playing towards the camera, right? Breaking the
guess-
fourth wall.
I guess it's like her inner monologue. Nobody can hear her.
Right, but
But
she's
she's-
but she's actually staring at the camera.
No,
What's
I know,
it?
but
Right, that's the difference versus like take
I
take
get
the
it.
Ro-
She's
take the
she's
Robert
getting-
Dow-
she's-
take the Sherlock for Robert Downey Jr. He like I don't remember him. At least I don't remember. Does he ever stare at the camera in the movie?
I mean,
Robert, he
is
doesn't.
in front of it.
No, but he never stares he never games a foot and stares at the camera. But he's like when he does stuff, he's thinking about it.
You know what? I think I don't think he does.
No, right? It's just
But-
it's just his
But,
like
but,
he's
but I
breaking
get
it down
your
in
point.
his
I get
mind.
your point. Like you don't want to see Zach Morris do stuff all the time. 'Cause that gets annoying. Like,
Yeah,
freeze.
but because when the movie's being like when the story's being rolled out, I like the story. I like kind of what they did because the first one I remember they also kind of took a real life story and put it into a mystery. Same thing they did here, right?
Yeah.
They did that the matchstick women or whatever the girls, right? And they took that and put this in the
I mean, I would love to
made
see
the
them
story.
burn down like them actually burn down the whole thing and walk away. Because they're matchsticks, they'll just catch
Yeah.
fire.
But I did like I liked it when the story was unfolding and how everything went. When it was actual like when the mystery was going, and I liked the intertwining of the Sherlock story with Enola's story, like his mystery, his case and her case together. I like that, like them having to work
They're
together.
blended. Somehow they're blended.
Yeah.
wow.
So no, I
I have nothing.
yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. But I enjoy,
nothing.
I did like Henry Cavill. They did more with Henry Cavill Sherlock in this one, right? They gave him more screen time. Again,
Well, he's more interesting than the other actor anyways. So
what is Sherlock's brother's name?
Mike
Sherman.
Mycroft Holmes. The first one he's in it.
Yes, Mycroft Holmes.
Yeah, Mycroft's in it in the first one. He's not in this one, right? Is it Sam Claflin? Is that his name? Sam Claflin? Something like that. He was the guy from Me Before You,
Whatever.
right? He was in that movie. He's not in this one, and I like that they brought in the mom. They brought in the mom. They did a lot more of the story.
Again, yeah.
They brought some of the people back from the first
Well,
one.
Helena Bonham Carter is actually a damn good actress. So
She's good.
she helps out on a lot of things.
I
Was
enjoyed.
she also in the first one?
Yes.
I enjoyed this movie. I really did enjoy the movie. I had a lot of fun with it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, Netflix. The first one was enjoyable,
Doo-doo.
right? The first one was enjoyable. I liked the story, and I liked the relationship between Sherlock and Enola, and I like again where it might lead with probably a spin-off with Sherlock getting his own thing. Because Henry Cavill now is all like they're just Netflix is just throwing money at Henry Cavill. First it was Witcher.
And that's
now
why
it's
he doesn't want to be James Bond, because I'm already too many famous English things.
well he's
Plus,
he's the
he's
Wit-
also in Mission Impossible.
he's a Witcher. Yeah, he
Or
is.
Fallout.
Well, just
Mhm.
he's a Witcher. Now he's Sherlock and
Oh no, former Witcher.
well he still has one
Yeah.
season of The Witcher coming out. Still has one season. Then he's no
I
longer The
think-
Witcher.
No, I thought isn't Liam taking over for that one?
No, he has one more season of The Witcher. Then Liam takes over, and then no one's gonna watch.
Well, no one's gonna watch.
No one's gonna watch when
we're gonna watch a couple episodes going. Really?
people are
You don't-
gonna watch this last season, which Henry
Did-
Cavill. That's because they've done the season.
Did his chest cave in? What happened?
Yeah, because he's compared to Henry Cavill, he's tiny.
man.
He's tiny.
Compared to
Unless he
Henry-
bulks up.
Maybe you never know. Unless because look, if
So-
Chris
some
Hemsworth bulked up like that,
Some people don't get
Uh-oh.
that kind of bulk up.
yeah. Well, you never know.
So,
You never know. Center fit.
have you seen Kofi Kingston? Has he caved in chest? Or
Center
whatever?
fit. Yeah, he could just use his brother's app.
So games of foot.
Oh
Look,
yeah.
it's Enola.
Ebola
He's-
Holmes.
Ebola
He's
Holmes.
all alone on the bones.
But
Belly
Holmes.
I thoroughly I enjoyed this movie, and even though I did feel like it was maybe just a little bit too long, right? I think it could have benefited from being a little bit like maybe edited down a little bit, shortened a little bit, but it was enjoyable.
I was pleasantly surprised because in the beginning, when you guys said to watch this, when I started watching it, I was like, "Is this like a little kids movie?" Especially when she was the fourth wall stuff. But then, as soon as I saw blood and knives, and I was like, "Huh," and then I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a great movie; it's a basic movie, but it wasn't boring at all.
It's
I didn't
simple.
think so.
It's simple, especially like when you if you watch the first one, I mean, which I think you should, because you get more of an explanation over
No.
her.
I didn't want to watch this. I'm not watching the first one.
You could have just
It's
watched
not
the
bad.
recap.
The first is actually not bad. I do like the first one too. So, but whatever. I know you get the more of an explanation of the relationship for her and that Lord.
What was I already forgot the Lord's name.
I
I don't know. It's complicated,
Or,
apparently,
You know,
and they end up together anyway. So why would I want to?
You already
know.
know where it ends.
Spoiler alert.
You already know where it goes. So
Yeah, that's it. I don't
did
need
you
to
watch?
know where
Did
it
you
came
watch?
from.
Did you watch the mid-credit scene?
there's a mid-credit scene. I stopped it, so I didn't know there was extra.
Really?
Which one? Where with Watson?
Yeah,
Yeah. I saw
Oh,
it.
that's a mid-credit scene
technically.
with the guy from yesterday.
No,
All
but it's,
my troubles seem. That's enough.
Yeah. We can't.
or else we
or else-
can't afford that.
Or else Apple will get us. Apple will get us.
Paul McCartney be like,
No,
"Who
not-
needs to waste money now?
Not
Who
Paul
needs to waste
McCartney.
the money?"
Paul McCartney won't. Michael Jackson's estate will, and Apple.
No,
Oh,
no,
Apple.
He gave it up. He gave it up.
Apple owns it. That's right.
Yeah.
Apple owns it. Apple will get
Apple
us.
owns Beatles.
Yeah, they bought the didn't they buy the catalog? Didn't they buy the catalog from the Michael Jackson estate?
Wow.
Well, they say you want a revolution sometimes, Come on.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did that.
Ebola jokes.
Ebola, yeah. Yeah. Well, on that note, guys, Enola Holmes on Netflix.
All right.
Check it out. It's a decently made sequel. Enjoyable.
It's a banger, bro.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far.
It was okay.
It was- for somebody
it
who-
was not boring.
For someone who didn't even watch the first one and enjoyed the second one, right?
Ooh, wait.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Well,
Right. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was too long.
I think the mystery feels better in the first one than this one.
I thought the relationships were good, and I thought the story was good, and I thought the movie was well acted. I thought everyone was good in the movie, especially and I gotta give a thumbs up to was it David Thewlis, the guy who plays the corrupt police officer.
Mm.
I like him in movies.
Oh, I mean, Inspector Gale.
Yeah,
Grail.
Grail, yeah. I gotta give it up to him. I like him and stuff. He was good in Sandman too.
And actually, I had never seen what's her name, Millie.
Millie Bobby Brown.
I had never seen her act before.
In anything other than Stranger
Two
Things.
things.
Well, no, but she doesn't do anything in that either. She just stands around.
It stares
bleeds
and
from
then
her
the
nose. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. She doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Because
She's pretty good.
she's only done that, right? Other than that and Enola Holmes, I don't think she's ever
I
been in
think she
anything
used to do
else.
stuff when she was younger.
I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else other than those two things, Enola Holmes and Stranger
Godzilla.
Things. Oh, that's right. But in Godzilla, she didn't do anything.
No,
Wait.
didn't do anything either.
Which one?
Both of them.
You see, that's Godzilla.
She didn't do anything. She didn't do anything
Then Kong
in
and,
both. She didn't do anything in both of them.
Mhm.
She just got paid for showing up. She just showed up and got paid.
Yeah. So
It's
this
all
was
about
pretty
the
good.
monsters.
Yeah.
She was
But-
pretty good in this.
So I recommend watching it. It was a decent movie. It was enjoyable. If you have nothing to do and you enjoy a nice little detective movie, I would recommend watching it. It's a
And
cool.
you don't have to watch the first one.
No, you don't. You don't really.
Wait.
That's the cool thing. You don't really have to watch it.
Why is
Well,
that
and-
kid dressed like it's the 1980s?
Because he's got to steal his hair.
Hand me downs.
And
Yeah. But on that note, guys, this has been Vinny.
see you in Disney World.
This is Ozzy.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, Dios.